Doubt always creeps in when you fail. Every time there is a failure, when you don't do as well as you should have done, doubt creeps in. It's dangerous because you can let doubt take over your way of thinking and your pattern of thinking and go into this loop of how you're not good enough, of how you should be better, even though you might have put in a load of time previously into perfecting your skill set, into being a man who achieves his goals. Still, when you fail, doubt can creep in, and that's very, very dangerous. Because doubt, if you let it, will control you. It will control your thoughts and it will control your habits and actions. And that means next time you have to do the task, you're gonna have doubt in your mind and you're gonna fail again because you doubt yourself. So it's an utmost necessary task to remove that doubt as quickly as possible and remind yourself of who you are, of what you've done, of how far you've come. Never let doubt win. Never let negative thoughts control you, control who you are, the kind of person that you're becoming. It's very, very dangerous. I just had a sales call where the guy would, he said his life wouldn't change if he made an extra 20 to 40K a month. That's what he tells himself. He's comfortable and he's settled for the life he has. And when you get on enough sales calls, you understand the average person. This is how they think. They're comfortable and they're settling. And it's my job to get them out of their own way, of their old ways of thinking, so they can achieve more with their life. So that they don't settle as a parent or a brother or a son. It's my job. And when I can't do that, it makes me sad. Doubt comes into my mind, like why was I not able to do that? Why was I not able to do more? I know I could have done more. So I have to learn from my mistakes. I have to learn from this experience and not let doubt control me, but instead take away what I've learned and improve on it. Because people, the way they think, people who are comfortable in settling, they don't realize how dangerous that is. If you're settling, you're genuinely letting the people around you down, letting your kids down, your siblings, your parents down, because you're settling, because you're not giving the kind of life to them that they deserve, and you're not giving the kind of life to yourself that you deserve. And that's disappointing. But people don't think about this on a day-to-day basis. They don't think about the consequence of comfortability and settling. You're just another day for them. Get through the day, onto the next one. Instead of thinking in a bigger time frame, in 3 month time frames or monthly time frames, or yearly time frames, or where they should be within a year. Because on a day-to-day basis, it's easy to get comfortable and settle. And then you don't think about the consequences of what you're doing. Or when you're not doing a certain thing you should be. When you're skipping things. The perspective you have to share with people. That's why conviction is so huge. To come across to other people, the conviction you have about your life and about your goals, and the kind of standards you set for yourself, the kind of standards you want to set for them. So they no longer settle or are comfortable, but instead go at life, grab it by the horns and go for it. That's why it's so powerful to have a sales call. And if you do the right things, or if you do it the right way. And today I didn't do that, and that's disappointing. I can't let doubt hold me down from doing what I need to do on the next one, from being able to help someone else. Because if I let it, I won't be able to help someone. And it's in my responsibility, it's in my hands, the same as yours. You're responsible for not letting your parents down. You're responsible for living the life that you want. You're responsible for not letting yourself down. So it's so dangerous to fall into comfort and settling and doubting yourself and your abilities. There's a mindset shift that needs to happen in order to do that. When the conviction that you show other people, like if you have conviction in yourself and your abilities, there's a transference of energy, and you can instill this conviction into other people to believe, to dream, to do, and to act. That's the most powerful thing that you can do, is live your life to the fullest, optimize the best possible way, live the life that you want, so you can instill it into people, that they can do the same. They can live the life they want. They can make a choice, a change, a decision, rather than keeping them in the same place where they're settling, where they feel like they're okay. Because they're not. Most dangerous thing you can do is settle. Because when you're 70, 80 years old and you don't have much energy to move your body and haven't lived the kind of life that you wanted, that's when regret comes in. And at that point, there's not much you can do to change history. You can only change what you do now for your future and your family's future. So that's something I just thought I'd share today after my sales call. Apologies about my voice, I'm very sick. Couldn't record anything yesterday, which was disappointing because I've been on a streak on a daily upload, but back to it, even though I'm still sick, I still took a sales call. Because like, I'm not willing to settle. I'm not willing to give myself excuses. If I can do it, in whatever conditions, I will. Hope this helped.